If you're looking for the cheapest, and I mean cheapest coins out there to build your God Squad, head over to AOEAH.com. They are fast and reliable, and make sure you use code WOLF to get 3% off. Link is in the description. In today's video, I'm going to show you guys a run scheme that I've shown you previously that a pro player actually came across in the middle of a tournament and used it to decimate another pro player. Because I know there's people in the comments, just like I've posted before, when I posted this type of run play, oh, a good user is going to stop it. However, the top four, one of the top four finalists in Madden couldn't even stop this run play. And the guy that was using it against him didn't even realize this play was that dominant until he was using it in the middle of a tournament. Make sure you guys drop a like on today's video. You want access to all the good stuff, man, in the members section. 245 odd, 335 wide, 335 sand, Trey White flex, bunch offset, Y off trio weak, single back wing stack, advanced man defense. All those breakdowns are in the members section. Okay, if you want to get better, you can do that right there. Become a member today. Now, substitutions right here, we're going to be in the balanced offensive playbook because I'm going to show you the one he was running, single back trips. Now, a lot of the playbooks have Y trips. Trips is the one we're looking for. However, I use different variations of my offense to use this run play. But today we're going to go ahead and be in the single back trip. So we're just going to put McCaffrey here. Now, there's two things you can do. Actually, what you want to do is you want to set your audibles. Okay, so let's just make sure we have dive. We're going to go power O, and then we'll go ahead and put the play, which is the halfback zone weak. We'll leave solid corner in there, which is a good play in itself. Now we're going to come out in zone weak, okay, against random plays. Now, like I said, there's two things you can do. You can take your receivers out and make it a full run scheme, or keep your wide receivers in there. And what I mean by that is take your wide receivers out there, put tight ends in those positions so they can hold blocks longer. You can do that. But this play right here, the zone weak, you see it ran, and it's got the potential for touchdowns. But you're going to see, if you watch that Spectating Pros video that I dropped a couple days ago, this is what this guy was doing. He was using this play, and he would blend it in with like power O. So running in power O, and I want to say you can flip power O. I don't know how it works this way, but you can flip power O and make it even stronger going to the left side. And if you couple that with tight ends that can block for you instead of those wide receivers, then it's going to be money. Now, right here, I would recommend maybe dive, coming right up the middle through the gaps. You know what I'm saying? If you get three or get through that gap right there, it's going to be a lot of yards. However, you can still run zone weak. I just don't know how it reacts. There are some instances, some defenses that will shed and get insta stops. That's just the game of Madden. That's against anything in the game, even your pass rush. You know what I'm saying? But for the most part, if they try to use like 2-4-5 odd on you, like those type of defenses that you're seeing right now, it's going to shred them. It's going to shred the 3-3-5 wide. It's going to shred those defenses. You're essentially, what you're doing is you're keeping your opponent out of those meta defenses. And this is why I run a lot of goal line power O, because when I run goal line power O, they cannot use meta defenses. I will cook and torch them. They have to go into the depths of their playbook to find something that can slow that down. And I have yet to see anyone that can slow that down. So you're seeing the power right here of the zone weak, which is just crazy. And you have dive, but dive is kind of like stretch. It works sometimes and sometimes it doesn't. It's iffy. It's give or take. Just the way stretch works. Exact same thing. Now right here, it looks like I want to go left because it's just weak to the left and just take the yards, man. Like I said, there's going to be times where you rush for a touchdown. There's going to be times where it opens up for you. There's times where it's better to run power O so I can hit the power O, come left. Sometimes it's better to run that. As long as they pick up the blocks, you see what I'm saying? You can flip the stick left and you can bust for touchdowns. It just happens that way. What you're doing is you're reading your opponents. They start pressing the line. If they're running 2-4-5 odd, as you see right here, it just shreds and annihilates that defense, man. Okay. And then you couple that in with the pass play, which is the solid corner. You can run it. You could try to run solid corner stock and look for your crossing route. However, if it's not man defense, that crossing route, bro, will not get, well, I mean, he's doing a good job of getting by there right now. But if you can get your opponent to bite on the run and not be able to hold down that crossing route, that crossing route will get open. However, if I see pass defense, you know, especially dive right here, bro, like dive against this pass defense, I'm going to get my yards. Whether I should have got like 15 there, but my run stick is atrocious. So zone weak over here to the left. The box looks weak, but that linebacker can still pick me off, man. So you may want to switch to power O because the way that linebacker is sitting in the middle of the field, and just wait for your guy to come pick up the block for you. As you're seeing just the power of power O blended in with zone weak and all the other stuff that we're running just with the scheme. And this is what you saw a man running in that tournament. It's actually, see right there, dive, nerf just like stretch. It's either going to work for you or it's going to work against you. Right here, I would just switch to power O and run it to the right. You see how they have the box stacked over there? Why not just run power O to the right? Let my man pick up the block. I don't know why he didn't pick up the block, but if he would have picked up that block, 20 yards easily. Hopefully you got players with better awareness on your team that can pick up that block, you know what I mean? Because it depends on the ratings as well. So right here, just follow it up the field. But we have an ability-based superstar on the defense that's he's gonna be clamped onto us a lot. So we can try to run power O to the right again. Looks very weak on this side. My man pick up the block in time. Yeah, but zone weak is the play we're trying to sell here today. As you'll see that it's just, even against the 2-4-5 odd, it makes it very hard for them to stay in that defense. I'm telling you guys right now. So like power O right here to the right, maybe bring someone across the field to help with the blocking. My man's gonna follow him, so it might not have been a good idea. And if he sheds off of him, then it's not gonna be good. And my man does not want to pick up a block. He just, bro, I'm gonna have to take him out. I might have to take him out. When I play real games, I may have to take him out because the way he's showing me how he's working in practice mode, he's probably gonna do that in games too. So like I said, really good run plays. Get to the outside. If I had better run stick, man, with the juking and stuff, I know you guys know what I'm talking about. You guys know how to do it. And then let's go ahead and go into the playbook and see what we got for single back trips as far as all plays combined. Okay, so we have PAY glance, which looks like it could be a good flood concept if you put a smoke screen out there. I'll look at it here in a little bit. We have stick, we have wide receiver option, PA boot, which is like the one from the trips formations that you use in shotgun formation. The wide receiver option, you have curl combo, which is good against cover 3, PA solid corner, draw corner double in the bubble screen. And I want to look at this PAY glance real quick. Okay, let's just look at this. Let's go ahead and do it against the one that would be harder to throw, because you can cook cover 2 with a flood concept, but cover 3 is a little bit more difficult. Let's go ahead and respot ball. Let's make it more realistic. We'll stick it to the right, and then I'll show you guys the setup really quick for this. So what I would do essentially here is put X on a smoke screen and a streak Y. I don't know about keeping play action on this. I don't know how it reacts. And then you just hit Y over here. So if they sit low for the smoke screen, you hit that Y. If they stay back for the Y route, then you hit the smoke screen. It's one of the easiest reads in the game. This is why I provided it for you guys, so you can use it. You'll see right here, easy reads, but we can't make that throw. I kind of waited too long. It is what it is. Other thing you can do is you actually can streak Y and put B on a smart route or in route, depending if you have that. If it's like 2nd and 5, then you don't want to run it like that. You want to run it regular. However, if it's like 2nd and 10 and you need 10 or more, you can use Y as your out route, and then streak. I mean, B is your out route, and then use Y as a streak with a smoke screen on this side. You could do that as well. And then you could, I hit the wrong guy. I meant to hit B, but I pressed Y. Probably would have thrown the ball a little bit faster, but that's what you can do as well. So you can use B as your out route, streak Y. I'm gonna cancel play action and set up my pass text because I'm looking like a bum without doing that. So here we go again. You'll have B over here. Boom, like that. So there it is, man. Just want to share this with you guys. Hope you enjoy it. You really want to run the run plays out of this formation rather than the other ones. You know what I mean? So you don't want to run too many pass plays from this formation, only if you need to. You could dip into another formation, but coming back to run the ball with zone weak, it should be your base, your foundation play to really make this formation shine. I saw this formation do numbers in the tournament, in the MCS, so I know that what I'm showing you guys is legit because they actually used it against good players and it worked. Love you guys.